Hey guys, Ben from BensGameTime. Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Like to do this last time, we finished up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal campaign by dueling against Astral. It was a pretty difficult duel, but we were able to counter all of his powerful XYZ monsters and number cards by using cards that just prevent summoning or just clear the field. So we were able to win in the end, and everything turned out alright. And so this time, we're going to start on Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, the final series. So yeah, we are almost done, so let's get started. And okay, so there's only one duel in Arc 5, huh? Interesting. I guess it's because, like, I guess Arc 5 was new around the time this game came out, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I have not seen anything about Arc 5 show-wise. The only two things I know is I think the main character's name is Yuya, or something like that, and then like it introduces Pendulum summoning, which is the new summoning technique for this show, and so yeah, we'll do the Pendulum. So let's get started. So yeah, this is the final duel. Wow, this ended sooner than I thought. Honestly, I thought there was gonna be another I knew Arc 5 was probably gonna be shorter because it was the newest one, but I mean, I thought there was going to be at least 10 or so things or whatever for it, so. Oh well. So let's see what the story is this time. It's loading. This lesson will teach you how to do a pendulum summon. Alright, did I skip the story? First we have to show you how pendulum cards work. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't skip the story. Nope, okay, so there is no story for this as well, so don't even get the story behind Arc 5. Wow. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna learn how to pendulum summon. I mean, that works. So yeah, learn how to pendulum summon. First we will show you how pendulum cards work. These cards can be played as either monster cards or spell cards. Alright? Yeah, and the main character's name is Yuya. So, once you play 2 pendulum monster cards as spells in the pendulum zones, you can perform a special pendulum summon. Alright, so that's what those red and blue things on the side represent there. Let's look at the pendulum cards as they have a lot of information on them. Alright, so that's what one of them looks like. Since they do so much, they have 2 effect text boxes on them depending on how they are played. Alright, so yeah, I can kind of see it. You have the little thing with the crystal, red and blue crystals on them, and then you got one box, and then below that you got the box and the other one. So, if you activate your pendulum cards as a spell in the pendulum zone, it stays on the field, and you can use its pendulum effect written on the top box. Alright, so a spell card in the pendulum zone is the top box. You can also summon or set a pendulum monster card as a monster. This is done by placing it in the monster zone and using its monster effect in the bottom box. Alright, so the horns are needed to prepare for a village. Alright, this isn't really an effect. Oh, here we go. Pendulum effect. All normal monsters gain 200 attack. You take no battle damage from battles involving normal monsters you control. Oh wow, that's a really good card. That's scary good right there. So if I'm using only normal monsters, then I mean they could still be destroyed, but man, imagine that, this plus the blue eyes or something. Wow. So another advantage of pendulum monsters is that instead of being sent to the graveyard like normal monsters, they are placed face up in your extra deck instead. Huh, interesting. Alright. This is true if the pendulum monster card was played as either a spell card or a monster card. Now we will show you how a pendulum summon works. Alright, so we're going to get some cards. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. Whoa, you have 4 pendulum cards in your hand. Let's get the most out of these pendulum monsters. Since they do so much, they have 2 effect text boxes on them depending on how they are played. These cards are played in the pendulum zones. You have the blue thing Alright. And the red thing. So, let's begin a Pendulum summon. First, place Dragonhorn Hunter in the left Pendulum zone. Alright. Placed in a Pendulum zone. There we go. Now, place Flash Knight in the right Pendulum zone. Alright. The power of the Pendulum flashes forth from this Shining Knight. Alright. Placed in the Pendulum zone. So we got 2 of these things. You can Pendulum summon once per turn during your main phase. Alright. Each Pendulum card has a Pendulum scale indicated by a number between the red and blue arrows in the card description. In one Pendulum summon, you can summon as many monsters as you want from your hand, or from the face-up Pendulum monster cards in your extra deck. Oh, so if they get destroyed, I can resummon them, so it's like an instant monster reborn. That's pretty cool. However, the level of the monsters you Pendulum summon has to be in between the scales you have placed in the Pendulum zones. You can now summon monsters that are between levels 3 and 7. To do so, select the Pendulum monster. Select Pendulum Summon from a Pendulum card. So, select this card and Pendulum Summon. Alright. Pendulum Summon Sacred Crane, 4 Cults Cannon, and Lance for Hystius, or whatever. So, summon you, you, and you. So I can summon multiple monsters in one turn because of Pendulum Summoning. That's pretty overpowered right there. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, man. Alright, oh, wow. Whoa, that is cool. That's a nice effect. So, we're gonna play attack mode for this card. We're going to play attack mode for this card, and attack mode in this card. And because of that card's effect, I get to draw a card. The ability of Sacred Crane allows you to draw a card, yep. You can still normal summon on the turn you Pendulum summon. Tribute the cannon to summon Tongue Twister in attack mode, alright? If this card was tribute summoned, when it is sent from the field to the graveyard, draw 2 cards and remove this in play. Alright. So, yes. And I will sacrifice the cannon. And this is going to go into the extra deck. Also notice that Dragonhorn Hunter's Pendulum effect gives Lance 200 attack point boost. End your turn. Alright, so yeah, this is a pretty interesting gameplay mechanic right here. Like, wow. Alright, you're going to summon Fiend Sanctuary. Alright, that 200 attack point boost affects your cards as well, it seems. Which is weird, because those are like tokens, but... Alright, and you're going to sacrifice all 3 of them to summon Gilfried the Lightning. Alright, and you're going to destroy my monsters, and I draw 2 cards. You're going to equip a Lightning Blade onto him, and another one. Wow, you're really going all out. Jeez, 4,400 damage. Oh no. Alright. So, whoa, your opponent really wiped out your monsters. Let's Pendulum Summon to bring some of them back. You can Pendulum Summon from the extra deck and the hand at the same time. Alright. Pendulum Summon. Special Summon Judgeman and the cannon in... And yeah, just summon all 3 of them. That's... Wow, like, summoning 3 monsters in one turn, that's really useful, I guess. Wow, I can't believe they actually put this in the game, wow. I mean, yeah, you need these special cards to do it, but, man. Activate Fissure to destroy Gilfried the Lightning, alright. Destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls that has the lowest attack, your choice if tied. Alright. There we go, it's gone. And now activate Bound Wand on the cannon. Alright. Equip only to a spellcaster, it gains attack equal to its level times 100 if the equipped monster was destroyed by battle. Alright. So, the cannon. And with the boost from Dragonhorn Hunter, we have enough to finish off your opponent. Switch to the battle phase and attack your opponent. Alright. So, attack directly. attack directly, and attack directly. Wow, this was... Pendulum summoning really makes this stuff easy, wow. Huh. So yeah, that's Pendulum summoning, I guess. Wow, that's overpowered, I'm gonna say. And no story afterwards either. Alright, so I guess this was just a tutorial on how to do it. Alright. Well, I don't know if you guys can like see on the bottom, but on the bottom, like with these tutorials that we've been doing for each series, you can play them as a normal duel. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it as a normal duel again, just cause like I don't know, like feel like I'm cheating you a little bit, only doing this. So while we do it as a, we're using the story deck as well. Alright, doing some post commentary here, talking about what my thoughts on this whole series was as a whole, while we have this game going in the background. So overall, I've really enjoyed making this Let's Play for you. It was a lot of fun going back and playing through Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that, and it was just a lot of fun to make, and hopefully you guys had fun watching and me sharing, you know, what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. It was really fun, like just feeling nostalgia again over like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series and GX and the stuff I watched when I was younger, and reliving that, and then also filling in some of the gaps they left out. But it was also really enjoyable learning about the new stuff as well. You know, I didn't watch Zexal, so being able to learn about Zexal, that was a lot of fun. And I might go back and watch the show now, and might also watch Arc 5 at some point. So it was a lot of fun, not only reliving my memories of Yu-Gi-Oh! But also getting new ones as well, and learning about the stuff I missed. There were some easy duels, and there were some tough duels, you know, and it was just a lot of fun either way. You know, if it was an easy duel, it was fun to just win, you know, in a couple turns, just like that, like the Arcana duel from original Yu-Gi-Oh! But then the tough ones were also fun to earn as well, like the Secret Duel. There were some short duels, and then there were long duels, like the duel against Titan, where we dueled as Alexis. So it was a lot of fun just making this, and like I said, I hope you guys had fun watching. There's going to be one more episode after this where we cover some of the extra stuff. But for now, that's basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. We went through Yu-Gi-Oh! Original, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, and the one tutorial they had in Arc 5, which I'm surprised they only had the tutorial on. But, you know, like I said previously in the video, they probably only had the one episode to work with. So yeah, overall, fun project. I really enjoyed making this, and I'm glad that hopefully a lot of you enjoyed watching it as well, and just taking this journey with me over these 100+ episodes. And so yeah, next time we're gonna wrap up this Let's Play with all the extra stuff. So I will see you guys then.